There it is. What's going on, YouTube? It's A-Fizzle here. My bad for the delay. Got to handle some stuff right quick, but we're gonna get this thing started right now. 89. There we go. 89 divisional round between the Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay, let me explain the reason why I'm doing the 89 divisional round because living in Georgia and discovering the Broncos at a young age, I felt that it was meant for me to be a Broncos fan. This game appeared. This game happened the day I was born. Broncos Steelers division round. Also, the Rams and the Giants played each other in the division round the same day on the NFC side. The day before, because I was born on a Sunday, so the day before that Saturday, you had the Vikings taking on the 49ers, which the 49ers, I think they blew them out 41-13. And also, obviously, the Browns. I want to say they played the Bills and beat. I know the Browns won, so yeah. So basically, first game, Big D. But yeah, I've never seen the 89 divisional round in this whole entirety. So as far as whether the 15 game was better, and don't get me wrong, the 15 game was just as great. It was a crazy game, no, that's for sure. Yeah, I got to change the thumbnail and everything. See, Buck Skullgate is also stopped by, so it's Slitter. So let's get ready to do his game stream between the HTTRs and the Falcons. There we go. Dan Reed's already talking. Rest in peace to him. Broncos head coach from 1981 to 1992. Wade Phillips was a defensive coordinator for the Broncos that year in '89, replacing Joe Collier. Steelers on the other side still had Chuck Noll as their head coach. He coached from '69 to '91. And I want to say this might have been his final ever playoff game that he ever coached for the Steelers, because I know they missed the playoffs in '90. I think they either they made no, I think they missed it in '91 as well. So 10 years from now, you'll be 55. What do you think it's going to be? Well, I don't know. That's a good question. Obviously, you should win. Please be yourself at 55. I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to it. I can pass this Dan Reed's interview. I've been the head coach here. When I look at 26 years or whatever it is for Don Shula, and 20 something years for Chuck, same amount of years for Coach Rainey, it blows my mind to think that they would be able to handle this job the way it is for 20 something years. But, I'll be right at 19, 20 years. I hope I'm still a head coach at Denver, and I hope I'm enjoying it. To go in overtime at the Meadowlands. Jim Everett threw a 30-yard touchdown pass. That's 19, Giants 13. Oh, another reason why I'm doing I don't know. Another reason why I'm doing this is because the Broncos already played Thursday night. So none of my teams are playing today. No Broncos, no Braves. Lightning also played last night, so I don't think they're playing today. So it's basically going to be a chill Sunday. I mean, have to get worked up or just get emotionally attached because none of my teams are playing. I will be keeping up with the games that are going on today, though. 40 years. I hope I'm enjoying it. Time at the Meadowlands. Jim Everett threw a 30-yard touchdown pass to Flipper Anderson. The Rams, the NFC Wild. All right. They're doing introductions to the Bronco players. feel like Steelers written in the 7 out here. And now I'm accurate myself. Sorry. Dang. Well, they already done the offense now. Broncos and Steelers will definitely have a good chunk of matchups against one another in the playoffs. They played each other 77, 78. They split both of those years. Broncos winning in 77, Steelers winning in 78. Then these two teams met again in 84. Steelers wound up winning that one in an upset because I think the Broncos, it was poised to be a Broncos Dolphins AFC title game that year. That didn't happen. So this would be their fourth matchup in the playoffs. Come on. Oh, there we go. Really? We're not in Houston yet. Wait. Did I hear that right? Okay, they did with 97. So Steelers had a boy to Bill Watch talking. Oh, so birthday January 5th. Interesting. All right, so with that being said, Steelers start off really rough at 89, getting blown out by the Bengals and Browns, but yeah, they did They did bounce back to. They did get it going for a little while, but they, managed to squeak in the playoffs with a 9-7 record. Won the wild card game against the Houston Oilers the week prior. And here we go. 1989 divisional round AFC version between the Steelers and Broncos on the way. And here's the starting lineup for the Steelers. Got John Jackson, Reese DeMonte Dotson, Terry Long, Touch Ilkin. And that's the offensive line for the Steelers. Bobby Brister at the quarterback position, Merrill Hodge at the fullback, Tim Worley, wide receiver. Not wide receiver, running back. You got Hill, Malarkey, and Lewis Lips as your receivers. Bobby Brister would come to the Broncos in 97. Was on the squad for 3 years, so he was part of those 2 Super Bowl titles for the Broncos. Lost his starting job in 99 to Brian Greasy, which led to him getting the heave-ho. Bristol also played for the Vikings as well. And here's the Broncos front seven. Got Franzo Carricker, Crackhead, Ron Holmes, Michael Brooks, Mark Munford, Paul Mecklenburg, and Simon Fletcher. Then in the backfield, you got Tyrone Braxton. He was third-year starter at the time. Steve Atwater, who was a rookie. Dennis Smith, who can knock your head off. And Wyman Henderson. So that is your Denver Broncos defense starting off in this 89 divisional round. 2nd and 9 for the Steelers. And I got to make sure I really pay attention to the scoring plays because this was 89. It wasn't a situation to where they'll have to score on a screen for the entire game. Substitution there for the Steelers. Looks like if there's a 3rd down here. I think I'll bring Mecklenburg up to the front lines on this play. A lot of rotation going on. 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Steelers in the shotgun. This Brister, he throws it, and he completes it for the 1st down. And they're going to move the chains. Chance to look at it out pattern. Stricken throw the ball. We break straight up the field, sharply to the outside. The ball, they have a lot on it. It's the first time I've seen him all year. Sharp, quick arm. Throws them. Also, he has a little trouble sorting deep blocks. Consequently, his throws are a little late. For the Steelers, they didn't want to slip in the hole. Here comes the by the way, these 2 teams did play each other in the regular season. Week 9, that game was also in Mile High. The Broncos blew out the Steelers 34-7. So this is definitely their 2nd matchup. As I alluded to, the Steelers start off the season against the Browns and Bengals. Got shut out by the Browns 51-0. They followed up with a 41-10 drugging of the Bengals. So Steelers start out 0-2. But then they'll win 3 of the next 4 before getting shut out again to the Houston Oilers 27-0. Lose 3 or 4, actually, Beat the Chiefs to lose it to the Broncos and Bears. And they were shut out by the Bears as well. But then the Steelers kind of finished strong, wins over the Chargers, Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, and Buccaneers to put a playoff berth. So the Steelers were shut out on 3 occasions, 51-0 to the Browns, 20-0 to the Bears, and 27-0 to the Astros. The Oilers, excuse me. The Steelers did record a shutout on their own, though, with a 13-0 win over the Jets. So that's how they got here. Now, as far as the Broncos, this is how their season started. Let me find their page right quick. Yeah, that's Steelers. Right. This is the Broncos season for 89. Broncos start off 3-0 wins over the Chiefs, Bills, and Raiders before dropping their first game, week 4, to the Browns. Unlike the Steelers, the Broncos did not get shut out by the Browns. They lost that one 16-13, so lost by a field goal. Broncos did get out to a 10-2 start, losing to the Eagles midway through the season, 28-24, but picking up wins against the Chargers, Colts, Seahawks, Steelers, as I mentioned earlier, Chiefs, Redskins, and Seahawks. before kind of stumbling towards the end, losing to the Raiders in overtime, and then turn around, lose to the Giants, and losing to the Chargers to round out the season. In between, they did pick up a 37-0 shutout win over the Phoenix Cardinals. Broncos finished 11-5, won the AFC West. Their fourth AFC West title in 6 years. They also won it in 84, 86, and 87. Missed the playoffs in 88 with an 8-8 record. So this is definitely a bounce back. 89 as far as like get back to playoffs. My God, I miss these days, man, when the Broncos were actually winning and making the playoffs. They're talking about Rick Dennison right here. At this time, he was an 8-year player out of Colorado State, so they kept him in the state. I think he was on our coaching staff a couple years back, too. Meanwhile, balls at the Broncos, 35. Steelers did pick up a first down there. It's Brister. He hands it off. This time to Merrill Hodge. Merrill Hodge is number 33 for the Steelers. Through the hole, then you've got that. Yep, it was Merrill Hodge. Okay. He'll go to be on Sports Center, ESPN, I should say. Not Sports Center. I don't know if he's on Sports Center. You see the trap right there? That was really good block by the Steelers front line. Yeah, looks like Hodge will pick up the first down there. Taylor on first shot. No. It's good RPM, he says. A-Fizzle, I remember watching it. I actually remember watching this game live on NBC. Denver Broncos and the John Elway. That's a very hard team to beat at home. Chuck Knowles still coaching me up. He so was. You know, Chuck Knowles in year 21 as the Steelers head coach. Dan Reeves was in year 9 as the Broncos head coach. Balls at the Steelers 20. No, the Broncos 23. Go back to the ground game. And this time, get Stewart. Trading with the start. Around it. Support from outside. You'll see both people going here, but Megan will make his play here across the line. He was going to be single block and have the brutal job to the center. So you see Reagan, Pro Bowl football player, right down that line of scrimmage, beating the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. Some of the players, so second down in the 11. Remember the extra defensive end. So we got second and 11. Back to the passing game is Brister. He completes it, but maybe about 5. So it's gonna be a 36 for the Steelers. Looks like they're gonna get ready to get a field goal out of this momentarily. I said it's my first time watching this game in its entirety, so that's the reason why I want to do this game. I probably, even if I don't do game streams after a Braves win in the future, because Braves will win a game when I stream them again. I just gotta wait the next year for it to happen. I'll probably still do more revisiting, Broncos, Braves, Florida Gators, get some of their games in the mix too. Definitely the Spurrier and Urban Meyer years. My next one will probably be 2011, the Broncos and the Dolphins. And maybe down the line I might do Super Bowl 50 since I already did Super Bowls 32 and 30. That was an exhilarating game for me to watch too. Going to his left is a real problem for most defenses. I remember the next week you guys beat. Yes, they did. I think it was like 37-21. On the close game like it was in 86 or 87. So again, saying that this is the Pittsburgh and the Steelers are going to set up the field goal here. Gary Anderson, longtime kicker. He eventually coached the Viking. Oh, okay. Got it add in the mix. Okay. Yeah, back to the game now. Gary Anderson will go to play for the Vikings about 9 to 10 years later as he became known for the gaff heard around the world that sent the Falcons to the Super Bowl in the NFC. When the Falcons and Vikings played the NFC title game in '98. I was ready for the Vikings. So I thought I thought that's the team was going to play. And Gary Anderson missed a field goal. Falcons drove down the field, tied the game up, went overtime, and Morton Anderson makes his field goal. Wound up getting the Falcons instead. And we broke Slater's heart 2 weeks later. All right, so the Steelers do make a field goal, so it's 3-0 Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, Elway is going to get this stop now.
Released another year after he went through a little full problems and then re-signed by Dan Reed. John Elway.
All right, here's Jonathan Elway. Oh, we got a scuffle.
And shove on the far sidelines.
All right, they're breaking it up now. Break it up, guys. Just play football.
Said he's not at all thrilled with the season this year.
All right, it's Broncos offensive line: Gerald Perry, Jim Jariga, Keith Karts, Doug Waddell, who's a rookie, and Ken Lanier. That is your front line. In the backfield, we got Melvin Bratton, former Miami Hurricane, Bobby Humphrey. Bratton played fullback, and Humphrey played running back. Excuse me, get these names right. And also, you got the three amigos.
He said, "I got 3 big
on the receiving court."
The rookie Waddell from Boston College and Ken Lanier.
Vance Johnson, Bart Jackson. Oh wait, it's not. It's 2 of the 3 amigos. Clarice K will be the starting tight end. But Ricky Nattil was on the team at the time, though. A Florida Gator, by the way. Bobby Humphrey. Nice run, Humphrey. Oh yeah, yeah. He also did. Yeah, he also played for the Eagles in the mid-90s. Yeah, I know there's one more team I was forgetting. Like Gary Anderson played somewhere else. All right, here's the Steelers front 7: Keith Willis, Williams, Tim Johnson, Brian Hinkle, David Leonard, Hardy Nicholson, who eventually played for the Jaguars. Had to rewind it one more time because it was going so fast. And also Greg Lloyd, who would play a significant part in those Steelers defenses of the '90s once Cowher got there. And then in the backfield, the secondary got Dwayne Woodruff, Carnell Lake, Thomas Everett, and Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson's a beast. And Carnell Lake also played for the Jaguars in the late '90s as well. Ball's at the 41-yard line for the Broncos. Man in motion. Here's Elway. Back to the ground game. Hands it off to Bobby Humphrey. Maybe about 3 yards there. So we're probably looking at 2nd and 7 for the Broncos. Yeah. Bobby Humphrey, first rookie in Bronco history to rush for 1,000 yards. Shannon Sharp will come on the team following year. I just wanted to point that out. Okay, so what's the game for 2nd and 7? Is that way? He scrambles. He's going to run now. Maybe about 2 yards there on the ground. So looking at 35 for the Broncos. What a beautiful slide by John Elway. Some of these quarterbacks need to learn how to slide. Elway knew what to do. Hell, even I know how to slide. Do the switch it out the front line, the front pole. Aaron Jones is in now. And you got Larry Griffin and Dalton Hall stepping in on this play. Gerald Williams, the rookie, coming in at linebacker. Elway needs his first down here to keep the chains moving. 36. There's Elway. This time he's going to pass. No, he doesn't. Incomplete. Intended for Steve Sewell. Just could not maintain the pass. I'm going to give me a beer once this goes on commercial. So Mike Horan, the punter for the Broncos, I think, yeah, he'll eventually be on the Rams about 19 years later down the line. Won the Super Bowl with the Rams when they played the Tennessee Titans in that Super Bowl, which was another Super Bowl classic. Unfortunately for the Broncos, every Super Bowl they played in the '80s was not classics. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. I'll be right back after these messages. Okay, so we're back now. Still take possession after that punt. They do lead 3-0. 4 minutes, 48 seconds after the first quarter. His Brister, he's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Hit it for Thompson. He just like he had a hand on it, but it bounced off and it went out of bounds. Brister threw 9 touchdown passes in '89, the fewest among AFC starting quarterbacks. 40%. I wonder why he was a journeyman back up his entire career. Oh, Brister also played for the Eagles too. I just remember that. I think also in the mid '90s. I think when the Eagles fans were tired of Randall Cunningham, Brister came in to replace him. So second and 10 for the Steelers. RPS says, I remember John Mobley helped seal the title for you guys, Super Bowl 32. John Mobley actually went to the same high school I attended, which was Chichester High. They thought, okay, so John Mobley, a Philly guy. What's up? But yeah, John Mobley was pretty good, though. Yeah. False start on the Steelers. Chuck Noll's not happy about that.
It's just trying to change the play. They can't hear it because of the noise. Somebody finally moves. This is what Pittsburgh can afford.
Yeah, I don't think the Eagles ever had any players that went to my alma mater. I know I remember Jarvis Jones went to my alma mater. He played for the Steelers and the Cardinals, and so did Chris Hubbard. He also played for the Steelers. So it's not many people come from either of my alma maters who went on to the NFL, but that's pretty neat, though. John Mobley went to the same high school as you.
The Steelers did the Plan B program. To cover Malarkey. Malarkey's just going to make a shallow run. He's trying to get coverage from a linebacker. They'll never really be able to get that done. Time. The critical factor is
all right, so 3rd and 4 for the Steelers. Ball's at the 46. I think this first quarter went by really fast, too. Not just started. Louis just could not hold on to it, so we're going to have a 3-and-out by this Broncos defense, even though it was basically self-inflicted by the Steelers themselves. So the punting unit come out for them. These Elway is about to get a second chance to try to put some points on the board.
But he's going to be covering it back. So they check.
Where's my phone? Okay, there it is. Try to give me a tablet next week. I had one, but it broke, so gotta give me a new one. Harry Newsom is gonna be the punter. Vance Joseph's ready to return it. Vance Johnson. I said Vance Joseph. This sorry ass piece of shit of a defensive fucking coordinator.
Noel is a real team, and he starts 0-2 of those two, disastrous losses, 51-0 and 41-10, all documented.
Don't sweat it on live.
16 game streak, so maybe 0-2. You're talking about best of it. He really is. You're not going to win a World Series. Just enjoy whatever ride you got. All right. So, anyways, we got 1 o'clock games. We got final.
All right. And it's going to be a fair catch. And the Broncos will take possession at their old 35-yard line. John Mobley was 6 or 7 years ahead of me. He graduated from Chichester, I think, in '91. So, okay. Yeah, I was only a young tot when he graduated in. Yeah, maybe he was drafted by the Broncos in '96. So that would make sense.
The Denver line demonstrated itself. They've got big, massive offensive people. 305.
Holding. Offense. Number 72.
Defensive line off the line.
Come on.
The 385-pound left tackle.
Guys, if you wear number 72 for the Broncos, if you play offensive lineman for the Broncos, don't wear number 72. You become a holding machine. Even though Garrett Bowles kind of calmed down on it, he's not really doing it as much anymore. But it seems like you wear number 72, you become a blocking, a holding machine. So it's first and 20. Okay, they just hold the clock. 3 minutes 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Back to Humphrey. Picks up a couple yards, not much.
Great players on this team. You know, talking to Rod Chuck, no, they don't like to even point. See Little right here, number 50, move laterally, square up in the line of scrimmage, bang, right down the middle. So, again, the Pittsburgh people don't even like the name individual.
David Little, ninth year man. He's a Florida Gator. So this guy has a good. So this is ninth year. So it means he was drafted in 81. So he was on those Doug Dickey, Charlie Pell Florida Gators. Oh, so he's part of the 79 squad that went winless. Bless his heart. And now he's going to go long, and he finds his man at there for Jackson. We got a big play. Nice job. Man, that way almost lost his footing. He was able to. He almost lost his footing, and he almost got sacked. I guess him losing his footing kept him from getting sacked. He was able to stand up in the pocket and deliver that pass to Mark Jackson. It was so lovely and beautiful and illustrious all at the same time. And it resulted in a big play. And that Mark Jackson's going to be emotional. It says a 51-yarder, by the way. They go back to the ground game.
He's in. I played UCLA a lot back. He ran 7 as Lake. Making a safety on him, shall we say?
Sports 580. If I did not say it, I'm going to say it now. He is streaming the Falcons game today against the HTTRs. I'm rooting for the HTTRs today because fuck the Falcons. But the Falcons win, and Slater will deserve this win. At least Slater's kind of like more tamer when it comes to the Falcons than he is with the Braves. So I give him that. It was talking about Carnell Lake, the rookie at the time out of UCLA, and Elway lost his footing again. This time he will be sacked.
Different line.
One person who definitely would deserve this win if the Falcons do get it would be Asia Green. You know, granted the Falcons do frustrate her, but I just admire her passion for the team. I admire her passion for Atlanta sports teams. You know, and I just hope that the Braves don't give her years of stress like they did Slater. Like, let's win another one for her. Hell, win another one for me too. Shit. Meanwhile, it's LA. And he's going to be down again, back-to-back sacks. This time, Jones comes through with the sack.
Defense. Against a fine type of penalty, comes up the field. This is funny, but his right chance was moving that way.
And it looks like the Broncos are going to be punting again, so this fourth down. Unfortunately, they do not have Jason Elam at the time, so there will be no long field goal.
You can see that.
First quarter is coming to an end. About 49 seconds left. We get the phone. Thanks, Slit. I'll be back.
He made some plays. He had a 49-yard run.
All right, Slitter, you gotta go bye-bye now. I'm gonna put it on the red zone. Watch everybody else today until tonight. And then I don't remember who's playing tonight, but I know the Cowboys and Chargers play tomorrow. Merrill Hodge, third year out of Idaho State. They are the Bengals. Who play tonight? Let me see who play tonight. I'm drawing a serious brain fart, but I feel like it's the Chiefs. No, the Chiefs just played. It's not them. Of course, it's not them. They just played Thursday night, so it's not them. Raiders beat the Titans 24-16 in London game early this morning, which I did not get up for because I don't care. They're not my team. So Giants and ain't the Giants just gonna get why are they putting the Giants on prime time a lot this year? So the whole world can watch them put up 3 points. If you want to put them on prime time, put them on against the Cowboys and Eagles. Well, they already did against the Cowboys. Put them on again against the Eagles, and maybe the Eagles get a blowout game. And then don't put them on prime time anymore the rest of the year. They don't deserve it. And that's the end of the first quarter. The Steelers 3, Broncos 0. And the Steelers just had a big play by Merrill Hodge, by the way. Change this. All right, go back to Hodge, and the Steelers are definitely in the red zone.
Jackson. Good job of pulling it. We can take a look at it. And both of these men will pull trap here. Jackson, but Hawks is going to break behind the play. So Denver's playing the blocking. Behind the same side of people.
So ball's at the 9. First, no, it's not first season yet. But they do get back to Hodge and piss up a yard this time.
So Cam Haverford, a number 4 draft pick in a trade, and has really developed 9 sacks this year. And is he happy? He said, "You know, I got to live the rest of my life not knowing what a playoff experience was." Well, this was to be a trap by Ilkin. He turns up the field too early and leaves Holmes unblocked. Ilkin continued down the line of scrimmage. He had made that block, and most likely these tracking plays by the Pittsburgh utilizes. Denver doesn't see them at all. Once they play Pittsburgh.
Nope, still not first down yet. Ball's at the 8. Man in motion. So, okay, they said 32. It gives it back to Hodge again. This time he does pick the first down. He's going to pick up the touchdown. So the Steelers are going to go up by 2 scores. So far, not looking good for the Mount Messiah.
He does a great job of blocking, and he just pops off to give us room to run with the ball. Take a look at this, and it's most interesting. The Pittsburgh set up to throw the ball.
Merrill Hodge had 8 rushing touchdowns for the Steelers in the 89 regular season.
The 20 in the postseason, and they've come away with 5 in a row. And tax on the extra point.
That's what it's good. So it's 10 up the Steelers.
Points in the second quarter. Steve Thompson, 20, beautiful block. Thompson leads our screen, and he does a nice move. Everyone is just beautifully executed. It's an 87, and Stone 20 with the key blocks and touch completes what has been an outstanding first half for him.
Popeye's new sweet and spicy.
And we got it out. Perfect timing. So I can edit this a little bit.
In a 32-yard pass.
Yeah, and the ad is over.
Harrington hit it to 25, and down he goes. We'll have a look at this touchdown. Is in motion. 90 pounds, and he blocks Holmes at 265. Now you see Thompson come to the inside of the block. You'll see the backside guard long coming around the corner with the ball. These 2 blocks just devastated the defense. Long didn't have anyone to watch Joe right there. A great job of blocking. He can do about everything. There's Richie Thompson, and of course, they could run forever with that one. It's trailing 10-0, and Elway goes to work. But he'll be 43 yards, 13. And then Thomas Everett in the secondary for the Steelers with a tackle. Humphrey will be in that. He'll be in that backfield sense and safeties. I have to make clean tackles on this guy.
All right, there we go.
Just the edge of the tackle.
The game on, the red zone. Watch some NFL football. Watch today's rendition as well. Meanwhile, the Broncos do have possession now.
Disappointments in his rookie year. One is he still burns everything as a bachelor cook. And the other is, he said, when I was at Alabama, I could make people miss in the secondary. And doggone it, these guys tackle you. He has a unique style. I'm sure that Dan Leach and staff saw. He has a blend of speed, just like Marcus Allen, and power. He just takes the edge of you. You can't make a clean shot at him in the open field. You mentioned Marcus Allen. That was Humphrey's idol growing up in Birmingham, Alabama.
So Bobby Humphrey from Birmingham, Alabama, played for the University of Alabama. Was he? Let's see. Was he? Let's see. He was there when during the Bear Bryant era. Let me find out. And not then, definitely during the early stages of Ray Perkins.
Newark, New Jersey, who has been considered.
So Bobby Humphrey was a rookie at the time for '89. Played for Alabama from 85 to '88. So he was not there during the Bear Bryant era. So he spent 2 years under Ray Perkins. And then his final 2 years, he was under Bill Curry, which means he went 1-3 against Auburn. He also lost to Florida in '87. When Emmitt Smith ran all over him. I think they beat Florida in '86, though, before Emmitt got there. Bama did.
Vince Johnson noted for quickness. Jackson really tough, but young. So third down, medium range receiver. First down.
All right. Meanwhile, let's get back to this game. Ball's at Steelers 40. Man in motion is Elway. He's going to throw it. He's going to sling it. But Mark Jackson goes nowhere. So the Broncos offense in '89 had a Crimson Tide, a Florida Gator, and a Miami Hurricane. Isn't that something?
13.29. And look at the hitting power. He was considered most likely the best defensive backfield prospect to come out of college in maybe 10 years. And he's playing up to it. That's the number one pick on 31 '87.
What the hell? Is that way again? What a catch. What is he doing that? Like, I hit play and it just stops. It's annoying.
Just were to throw the ball down after down, Pittsburgh would really have its problems. This is simply down that field. But now Elwood's throwing the ball. So we really have no chances.
All right, so ball's at 24. Mark Jackson's in motion. I don't know what down it is. I said I got it on TV back to '89. But he does make the catch. He's going to pick up a first down. Is that Sewell? No, it's Humphrey again.
That demonstrates the spontaneity that Elway has.
Okay, I gotta get another clip because this one is just at the retarded.
Going to that combination, the combination that the Steelers.
I hit start and then just keep stopping. It's annoying.
So this second down and 4.
All right, 2nd and 4. Broncos in the red zone. Elway slings it again. And this time just finds his imaginary friend who happened Happens to be out of bounds. Come on, work. Oh my God. Come on. This is ridiculous now, man. Hey, this whole starting and stopping it. Come on. I don't want to be doing this all day. All day. All right. First semi-winder.
The talent. Defense offside. Easy. And it's down. Don't be surprised if Elway throws 35 to 45 passes today because he's going to get the protection. See him drop off. He hit the offside. But the space between him and anybody near him, he can move right or left there and throw the ball. So it looks like they developed a real problem for the Steelers. The second quarter, 10-0.
All right, here we go. I'm sorry if I get a little lackluster. I'm trying to get the game. I'm trying to get the red zone on, but I play it, then it stops. So I don't want to be doing that all day. It's annoying.
Williams had a great game against the state. Come along, he's a big guy, and he has some quickness. And
this is on the team. You got to be fucking kidding me. God damn, what is going on with Vetbox today?
Lloyd, and they could ill afford to lose. Lloyd, who leads in sacks and has 3 interceptions. They
got an injury.
Did return, as you can see, he's in the game now after being shaken up in this quarter.
This one got to work.
He wears on and team sets in. The bigger man often can make the difference, and right now that bigger offensive line out probably much stronger unit than the defensive group for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh began to debate on the fundamentals. The new defensive coordinator, just as Dan Reeves has made some bold changes, including assistant coaches. Chuck Noll has 4 new assistants this year as well. Rod Russ being one of them. I worked with Rod State many years ago. He's one of the great technicians in the game. He had to quiet way about him, but people play for him. Whatever he's been, the defense has improved. So Chuck Noll, excellent move there. From Greg Lloyd, assisted off the field, Gerald Williams from Purdue will replace him, number 91. This man has maintained a philosophy, maintained a work ethic that Broncos impact as they feel that the future is in their hands.
Okay, I gave up on this one. Let me go back to the fundamentals. This is, I'm not gonna be doing this. It's hard. All right, I'm gonna go back to the fundamentals. See what it says. Way and Elway, broken up by the Steelers in their end zone, almost intercepted.
It's the Steelers. So yeah. He was complaining, so most logically, he was trying to get out.
All right, so that's what I have to do for now. So I am going to keep up with the game. Seahawks are at 7-0 on the Bengals right now. Yes, ACTRs are winning now. Come on, ACTRs. And I don't know who played. I know the Chargers are playing, so come on, Cowboys tomorrow. How about them Cowboys? Not sure if the Raiders are playing. I haven't heard anything about them playing or not. If they are, then whoever's playing them, I hope they beat the Raiders too. Meanwhile, no, not a second. So we go. Falls at the 5. And Humphrey's trying to fight for the end. He's going to be stopped. Maybe Pop's got a 3, though.
That's the officiating this year.
Yeah.
Long time. Now we're on the scrimmage. Hopefully, a touching emotions in a big black one. The outside linebacker,
Looks like it's gonna be down to 2.
It's second and goal at the 1 yard line.
Oh, so he's at the 1. I think they get right back to Humphrey. I think Humphrey will go ahead and take it in. No, they give it to Melvin Bratton. Oh, he's gonna be denied. Steelers have not allowed a rushing touchdown in the last 16 quarters. And that included the wild card game against the Houston Oilers. Harry Nicholson looks like he's responsible for the tackle on Melvin Bratton. So it's third and goal. Okay, so the Bobby Humphrey play was first and goal. Obviously, Melvin Bratton getting stopped was second and goal. So gotta get in there, guys. Sewell's in motion. Oh, they jumped. Bratton says, "You won't deny me a second time. Touchdown Broncos." Nope, we say y'all moved early, Steelers.
But he is not an interior lineman, and he looks as though he moves. He must be punching the thing.
Oh, there it is. All right. Broncos on the board now. Change this now. It's 7.
For the touchdown, Redwell just does at the point. It was 6:22 left in the first half. It's now at 7 Steeler lead. You see this movement before the snap, but you also see these people move together. There's the defensive movement and the offensive movement. They could have called that either way. It's in 12 plays, Denver touchdown.
6 minutes, 22 seconds left in the half. It looks delicious. New pepperoni stuff, cheesy bread. I'm going to get that one day. Meanwhile, the ad is over. We're back on. And the Steelers are about to have possession now after giving up that touchdown on Melvin Bratton. But Wilson is going to be struck. Well, he's going to be knocked off his ass. Nope, Bengals are tied up to 7-7 now. Meanwhile, in the ATL, we got ACTRs. The Falcons actually trying to do something. Oh, nice. They're actually trying to play football. I wonder if Slater still thinks Desmond Ridder sucks. All right. It's Brister. He goes deep. Finds his man. That's a big first down for the Steelers.
Play, but the Pittsburgh and Denver just thought they could use the tight end. What is on? Showing Caddis, I'm asking if he will go up the field because people aren't going to be able to get to the ball, hooking up the linebacker will drop the big hole. It takes real concentration to that ball. See the what the ball to the lucky. Here it comes. Essentially, big hit. He really demonstrates power.
And we got an injury on the play. Looks like it's Malarkey from the Steelers.
Yes, right.
Falcons scored a touchdown. Who cares? Okay, I'll give a little bit of that. It was Kyle Pitts who got the touchdown. I want you to leave that organization.
Don't defense. Like this can make this kind of detective start up the serious injury if he's unable to return because he looks just as Lloyd and Willis book frame. shaken up, but able to come back. And apparently it was a blow to the head in the actions of the trainers for the Steelers. Here he is up the field. You see the movement all the way over. He gets the ball, gets bounced. And Shin really played. It's waiting. Think it's coming like John every time. He's still just to a sitting position, and he was KO'd for a while.
So it looks like he's gonna be sitting out for a good little minute. They they say he had a blow to the head, so they want to make sure he's okay. Buddy Bristol 5 for 7, 84 yards thus far. They do the loop around, and he lost his footing, and he's gonna be immediately stopped. Texas scored a touchdown, by the way. They take the lead over the Saints. They say they're losing yards, I guess. So 2nd and 9, balls near midfield. They go back to the ground game. They give okay. This time it's to Michael Brooks. I know it was a Merrill Hodge this time around. You got a Steelers fan in the crowd wearing that Franco Harris jersey. Legendary running back. Franco Harris was good. Like the Steelers predominantly had great team. Well, they had great teams since Immaculate Reception. You know, I just don't like their fan base. Their fan base is annoying, but I always respect the team. You know, Bill Cowher, Chuck Noll, 2 legendary coaches. Mike Tomlin's he does the same, but I give him credit on one thing. Mike Tomlin never had a losing record. That's hard to do. That's hard to do in today's NFL. You know, coach, as long as you have, managed to never have a losing record. And they give it right back to Brooks. Maybe he gets by the yard this time.
Right, this is so similar. Character Green Bay, focused by Tampa Bay. They looked up all the thing at number 1, and were let go there to picked up as a plan B free agent. Holmes for a number 4 pick. Here they are starting in with Denver. Sometimes if it's just properly motivated, and a coach knows that you as a little talent that has or whatever strength that he has, the great coach can do that. He can do week 1. Remember time. Just go with that's not something down. Brisker. He's going to throw it away. Buster said that's what he thinks he is doing best this year. When he doesn't have anyone, don't take any chances. Don't be foolish. He is an enthusiastic, high adrenaline guy, and he understands he has to keep that under control. So you hear 2 different stories. Wayne Phillips thinks he's too emotional, and Ken gets too emotional, and try to do things that really aren't in the plan. Chuck knows that he's just what Terry Bradshaw always had.
A very young Wade Phillips.
Can
we get this guy back? That fucking sucks. I will give an arm and a leg to get Wade Phillips back get Wade Phillips back as our defensive coordinator. That's what I was going to say. It's Brister, and it's going to be complete. Is he going to get the first down? It's Tyrone Braxton makes the stop. Tyrone Braxton, a 3rd-year man. He'll be on the Broncos throughout pretty much the entire 90s, won 2 Super Bowls with the Broncos. Right, the Panthers up 7-0 on the Dolphins already. Might be the second quarter. Dolphins haven't scored any points. It's kind of 6 twisted reality where we living in. That happens.
First down.
Steelers, they get the first down.
He walks the step, but Chuck says, no. He says, this man is still playing. Look at that touch catching the thing. Still throws the ball. Much like,
Louis Lips is 6-year man out of Southern Miss. So he played on Southern Miss in the early 80s. So he wouldn't have the chance to be teammates with Brett Favre, who was at Southern Miss at this time. At that time, not this time. All right, so the Bears are Vikings up 3-0 over the Bears, 49ers up 7-0 on the Browns, Jaguars up 7-3 over the Colts. Still tied in Cincinnati, Bengals, Seahawks 7-all. Panthers up 14-0 over the Dolphins. And the Saints, Texas score still the same, 7-0. Texans and the Falcons, HTTR's game, still 7-3 in favor of the Falcons. Those are the scores going on in the NFL right now. Chuck Noll just chilling. Ball's at this Broncos 19-yard line. Yeah, we got a flag. It looks like it was offsides. That was false start. The Steelers are going backwards.
Long range pick, a 10th rounder, and really developing on that left side. He's supposed to be the best one-on-one blocker. One guy that can knock people back. This case, he wins.
Oh, by the way, if anybody who watches this stream down the line, I might not get around to the video today, but definitely tomorrow I will do my video about the Phillies Braves series. I feel like I owe it to Ray Hyde and RPF to give them their credit on wax for their Phillies beating my Braves, so I will do that. I was going to do it yesterday, but with the festival going on in football, it just became the first thing away from my mind. It doesn't show. There's what A-Fizzle, but actually just doing YouTube videos. I was actually doing life off YouTube yesterday. People say they got a life, and there's people who actually live it, and I'm the one who actually lives it. But if not today, then definitely tomorrow I'll do a video, and then if I do it tomorrow, it could go up tomorrow. If not, then definitely Tuesday. So you will get, because I got some things to say. Because I made videos before the series. I'm going to make a video because I at least need to do that, and I already made plans to do it. I didn't think about it Friday because otherwise I would have done it then.
Well, for a great lineup, Brandon unexpected properties, followed by the Aunt Jillian and Sister Kate. And at 9 p.m., 8 Central.
So at the football, we got Brand New Life, Aunt Julia, Sister Kate, and Drug Wars. Never heard of these shows. Never. But nonetheless, 8 months later from then, we will get a new show on NBC called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. That will premiere 8 months after this game. Meanwhile, Merrill Hodge picks up the first down off that catch.
Starting in the plant and go back up. And that's a kind of ideally we designed that some years ago. Chapter, you see Hodge start in and then pick it and slide back out. And they're losing numbers now. He does it.
That's going to be first and goal for the Steelers, by the way. And they go. Oh, it says Worley this time with the run, but he's back to the line of scrimmage no more.
The wrong angle. Remaining 56 and 55 seconds left in the half. Dan Reeves came out twice with himself in the hand. By the Steelers, no big Cameron second. And have a second and it's all for the line. Because the question of the lines, because they ignored that fight.
And the clock is winding down the first half. It's Brister again. That's an ugly throw. Very ugly throw. That was headed for Worley. He didn't put it in position where Worley could even catch it.
touchdown. Really went front. Just knocked out that here. Just take a second here, but 31. On third down and goal, wants to make sure that all goal. It became a nationally known in that Houston game when there was rooting Mother Francis who drove a black and gold Cadillac, steel colors that Buddy gave her for Christmas from Louisiana over to Houston. She's here. She's doing today, but he told the other side of the story. His father was a high school football coach in Monroe, Louisiana for 25 years. It is now in and that's who he is. Over Andrew the second. The third, and Coach Andrew, he's now an old for Bobby. He answers the phone. He says, he works at the field. He's this counselor. He's the phone.
It was showing Bubby Bristol's parents at the game. All right, third to go for the Steelers. 31 seconds left in the half. It's Brister. And another Pittsburgh Steeler touchdown. And Bubby's parents are happy. He's like, that's my boy. That is my son. Just lasering in for another touchdown. Proud of you, son. And there's a damn terrible towels. So the Steelers are currently having their way with the Broncos in this first half. But just remember, people, look on the other side, the original captain come back. And there'll never be another like number 7 on the Denver Broncos. So it's 17-3. No, 17-7, excuse me. Come on, HC2Rs. I see y'all moving the ball down the field. Honestly, God, I'm looking forward to doing this music stream in 3 weeks. And actually, I'm more, when it comes to game streams, I'd rather do the revisiting game streams than do the streams of the actual games that are in real time. It's less, it's not as stressful. So if I do game streams in the future after I get my braids wet, it'll be revisiting. I don't think I'm gonna stream another game in real time ever again. Oh, I say, don't you dare drop it. Yes. First to go, HCTRs. All right, so let's see what the Broncos going to do before halftime. And I'm going to take me a 15-minute breather once halftime does get here. I'll make it 10 minutes. Sorry, because I'll make it 10 minutes. Only because I had to wait 30 minutes to get started. So, okay, it's all sides. Still a scoring drive, 12 plays, 77 yards. It took almost 6 minutes. And the touchdown play was Bubby Brister 9 yards pass to Lewis Lips. Bengals took lead over the Seahawks. Oh, and by the way, the Saints are tied up with the Texans too. It's 7-7 there. There's LA. Finds Mark Jackson wide open. And he's got to cut the corner. Can he beat Woodson? He kind of does, and he gets out of bounds. What a zip zap by Mark Jackson. Just to beat out Rod Woodson. Just very hard to do. Not too many receivers can do that. Touchdown ATCRs. Good job, ACTRs. Good job. I'll take a 15-minute breather. Legit halftime. Y'all just got to do it.
Before he puts it in play at the 32 of Pittsburgh. Woodson, your teammates at Purdue involved in that last chase. So precious seconds left. And to give the Broncos an emotional lift, the field goal is a prime conversation right now. The shot inside, he has timeout 6 seconds. He controlled the ball to the inside of the quick timeout, try to get the field goal. Well, Treadwell's longest of the year is the 46 yards, which means that they need to get the ball down around the 30-yard line, another 12 yards for him to have a good chance. A reminder to our viewers, we'll be selecting our Budweiser Most Valuable Player at the conclusion of today's playoff game. The problem can come up here now. Whoever catches this ball inside, if they run with it, take a lot of time running on it. Just 4 or 5 seconds, the ball will run out. But you almost have to catch it and go down, take a time out, and field it. Steve Sewell is a man to watch in this situation.
All right, here we go. Always going to swing it again. And he finds his man in there. Was it Johnson? Nonetheless, they do call a timeout, so.
Down into a safety kind of defense. And backing off, giving too much room, and Elway get the ball so quickly. It's the ball attempted to run time.
Okay, so it's Ricky Nattil with the catch. So, way to make the Broncos and Gators proud, Ricky Nattil. Dolphins are knocking on the door for a score. So Treadwell's going to come out for the field goal, at least bring the Broncos within 7, 42 the locker room. Touchdown Dolphins. They finally on the board. Yes, we are keeping up with the current NFL games as well. All right. Here's the kick. Is up. It is good. So we're going to the locker room tied 10 to not tied. So we go to the locker room. The Steelers have a 17-10 lead. Ooh, excuse me.
Good job by Chuck. In the ball game. Well, he's pulled the Broncos within a touchdown. As we look ahead to the second half, the first 10 is a line at 5 houses. 5 houses. By 139 against the top rush defense.
That's right quick.
So Pittsburgh, no turnover. Possession time, Pittsburgh, and they lead 17-10. It's going to go this gap. It's just about what Pittsburgh can get.
Wait a minute.
Get back in. Touchdown. We're looking. Second half, the first 10 NFL. 5 houses. 5 houses.
All right, so it is halftime in that game. So we'll be right back. We'll take a 15-minute breather. We'll see what's going on in today's NFL. Then once my 15 minutes is up, I'll be back to do the second half of the Steelers Broncos game. So talk tomorrow. Well, nobody's really here, but yeah, I'll be back by 15.
Welcome to Church Club. You can be treated like one of us now. You can be the smile, the fight, the.
So with that, third quarter, it's halftime stats. Steelers back 251 yards. Broncos only matched for 161. Here we go. It's LA. He throws it. Almost intercepted. Gotta be careful about that.
They won the game. Nothing. They do have knockout. Certainly, if I were Chuck Miller, he's saying the same request to get out here way. Or wide receivers, Jackson.
Oh my God, he fumbled. But it says down.
Jones is taking a big, wide pass rush. And up underneath the other, each time they were step right up to the. So, a lot of people say, well, that's what it looks like. Now, you think we still got that was chasing him as Rod Woodson, so kind of tricking to Gerald Green as the NFL's fastest man. He's putting his so good. The ball every time they do it. Back up again. Finally, just pretty much time, something of that nature. People to get to foreign money. With 6 interceptions, picks up the goal. There's Reagan tackle. It's the first in there. Like don't Joe take a second look at what we got. This is the all that sort of trotting into the line of scrimmage, looking for a place to run. Meanwhile, Zach,
Emotions? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Looking at took the hands up. Where's the mistake? Anyway, throwing up the first time for touchdown, down right on the field. Hey, Johnson, you see just what was oh, Johnson, play.
Nope. Is it?
Team minutes left in the third. Man, they're out now. It's 17 over. And you know, so they were pretty well. 15 yards. Now, kick off on the 50. One less ball. In this situation. That's great. Exactly what it looked like. He saw the tunnel.
Right.
About that, man. Not you play how I feel. You quit me.
I think they're not very sure.
Let's flag on the play. So from the 38, Galloway.
Wow, touchdown.
So there's something that general hands up. There's a mistake. Except on it. After through on the first time, touchdown, taking out right on the field. Hey, Johnson, the field just hit into the post. Don't let go. So you go get game. 13 minutes left in the door. Kicking to it off. Yeah. Fourth for this. 15 yards. Stop. Off the 50. So had that sloppy fumble. Big play.
It's good. So 17 10. Comics can kick them on the scoreboard. And he's just like, he's 17 10.
But then Brian's going to put out to the 20.
But the play's good. I go around several people around
the weak one that's bring kicking down the field.
the numbers are going up as well. Everything's going up on my channel. Okay. So 17-10. Washington, look at the Falcons defense. Do something here. Keep Washington on the board.
That's game. 17-10. But he does have all these things that Tom Moore. Now that looks cool. The Tom Moore is the Pittsburgh be the best quarterback in the NFL 1992. Pretty strong comments. This guy's having big qualities that they can.
17 seconds says toxic black. Toxic black. No. Keep it off the net. Two short take. Michael Lucky is not returned to touchdown. Barry O'Shea is the main monster. The first down, and he took another pop. And one of the big bump, it makes those defensive players hit you all the harder. Well, they thought that would be the difference.
Time, real termination. Teaching you this.
That deal for the score. Webster was open, and so was Weegie Thompson. They had two men deep against one defender. Yeah.
They seem to relax on the Denver side, running straight up the field. Everybody just sort of slows down and look at to the outside. But he played Houston. So Turner inside.
Stern had a chance there, but overshot the mark, and he said that he felt badly about that last week in Houston. Said Bobby. But he's showing the arm, and there's some offensive. But next time, they'll be the premier over there. In the bench, they'll just have to get back to the line of scrimmage. Holmes and Mecklenburg. The line rated on the stop. It was Holmes who made the big play.
That time had the same play. He got that 50-yard runoff against Houston. But that time it took too much penetration up the field.
This is the fifth Pittsburgh Steeler. Go down today. Three of them have returned. Malarkey has none, and now tackle John Jackson receives some attention. 10-20 remaining in the third period. And we get him from behind. The tackler's made, and to the right knee that takes the blow. Tyler.
He's back into the Harris. That he back of the way.
Jackson is not after locally replaces it. Brister turning it in the middle.
4 receptions all season. He's from being it's going to the ball. protection. That's what it's been getting all day. He threw that ball, but look at the concentration on the you're seeing the stick that can't hit on you to make contact with the ball. Not so for Pittsburgh.
We're getting into the deep touchdown with touchdowns in after probably one play. Pittsburgh trying it. Broncos Steve is back into the lead. Tigers down, and apparently the dead ball foul as they whistled it in. Joking, a football for the second time and 6-3 and 255. Indiana State.
He is really, really happy. This whole thing is going to develop a little bit of out of the snap. While here, Pittsburgh gets away with at least 3 points. They can't afford not to make these. Just follow along to the field goal.
Single out. Blitz right. The young Canberra and Ripley behind Whisper. The draw by Frank by another trap and it again. Holmes made the tackle. They got the 5 back. They lost it on the first and the penalty.
It's sort of a sixth sense. Finding his way between people. Absolutely. He reminds me a lot of instinct was. He's got that power. So he's really a guy that's going to be there for a long time.
The field all week long, and we saw Elway slip earlier. At both ends, the middle of the field seems to be dropping fast, but when you get to the 20 on either end, the side is being forced, and it seems inordinately slippery. We suspected on 3. Gibbons complete the left. Drilled at the 10-yard line by Tyrone Paxton.
Krister was a count right with the throw. Still could have been a completion, but that count play really made a difference because the defenders fight with him. Still not there. By the time it gets there, there the defense a different shift. That in 2/10 of a second, and that's what made a difference, I think, for Krister further range under. Just a little more.
Just a like to help you.
You do that shit again, I'm moving to Notch Towers. That's how it's not begging people for anything. All right, so where we at? Still just move down the field. I know it's 17-17 at this point. Broncos scored a touchdown earlier.
The screen pass was isn't necessarily a great move. Take the loss. It's just a field goal. Take a look at holding the ball. Third shot. Just chip the technical. Probably doesn't even know he did it. Already was here. Just
Murray Anderson, who is seeking spot to much of San Diego. The Eagles are speaking. So, Michael Hunt. Steady underdog. I believe get 17. Gary Anderson's kick sailing left. Let's do it. It's the pylon. So that'll be a touchdown to the 20 on the Broncos.
so 3 points against this team.
Atlanta, Sager, Atlanta. That's just their key. You'll see more action in our shows tonight than we saw in those at 9 p.m. 8 Central and Mountain NBC presents a world premiere miniseries based on a true story. It's a DEA agents exposing billionaire drug lords. It's a terrific show, Drug Wars, the Camarina story. Powerful and real. Beginning tonight only on NBC. It's Gibbons. He put that 37-yard touchdown from that one and for the last. It's always
They're up and no money. It's cool. Upgrade, get nothing. He was waiting for that. Tim Johnson, a third-year man from Penn State, number 78, there first. There's a little confusion. I'm not sure confusion, but whatever it was, the second or fourth safeties for Pittsburgh that time almost ran into each other deep. So whatever calls they're making, they made another mistake. Terrell Whitland, like that, and down the middle line. Great, back behind, you know, but similar motion. That's better. Elway just waited too long to throw the football. Not sure he had anybody else. He telegraphed exactly where that ball was going to go for a full second and a half. So everybody was poised to jump and try to block it and protect it. You see John sitting there watching. Now by the time he throws it, everybody's in the picture. That's why it's so critical to time these from our 10 and his players.
All right, so second and 10, it's Elway. He's going to scramble. He's going to pick up the first down, and then some. About 31 yards on that run. At this point, Steelers just kicked the field goal about 2 plays ago, so it's 20-17. Plays late in the third quarter now. So the new AP poll has come out. Top 4 still the same: Georgia, Michigan, Ohio State, Florida State. Not a few weeks away from the playoff poll coming into factor. Well, I guess after the I think it comes into factor in 2 weeks. We'll get a first look at the playoff picture for 2023. Washington moves up to number 5 after their win over Oregon. It's Elway, and it's intercepted this time. And it's Everett with the interception. A crosses midfield. And so Tulane, Air Force, and Iowa make their way to the top 25. Kentucky, Washington State, and Miami and Kansas all dropped out. Missouri's also back in the top 25. I just didn't see them. So yeah, Washington moves up number 5. Ohio State, Oklahoma, Penn State drop a spot. Texas moves up a spot. Oregon drops to number 9, and North Carolina is in the top 10. Alabama stays put at number 11, and you can just go to ESPN and find out how the rest of it looks. Florida's receiver votes. You see how that goes moving forward, and that's going to be a complete attendance for nobody because I didn't see anybody here.
And 6 for Preston after everything. 5'11" and 174 made the tackle. I don't think Chuck Knowles can be looking at running backs in the near future unless they're back up. Plus on the other side, doing the same thing. 25 pounds back. Stop.
The ball is at the 42-yard line. 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Just on the clock. And it still will pick the first down there. And Bristol is down still. Slow getting up.
shooting and the up on the outside, all the way around, and he makes that big shot out of it. Solid play. This sportsman is really level. Mr. That time.
Lundberg said, I never really started in anything in high school. I couldn't really play hockey or basketball or football until I was a senior. It was eventually transferred to Minnesota.
Get him down.
First had all year. All of them, we are being taught when it's been shown that not dropping anything or making your plays in the situation.
Probably getting the money pressure. Money is, by the way, it's an unlikely partnership. Woman doesn't drink, very careful about his dating patterns. Brisker loves the ladies and they're trying a litigation or two, and yet they have formed a very solid friendship off the field. In fact, he said, the only thing bad about these playoffs, we have to put up our judgment. We're going to go.
You have a few more weeks.
C Sports Indeed will present the AFC Championship game. The Cleveland Browns against either the Steelers or the Denver Broncos. First, Cleveland winning yesterday 34-30. The AFC Championship game next Sunday afternoon on NBC Sports. Check your local listings for the time in your area. I don't know if they've sorted that out yet. The 49ers also will be a home team. And there was some talk that the game, of course, if Cleveland hosted, will be an early game. A 1 o'clock Eastern game. If it's here in Denver, should Denver beat Pittsburgh today, then they might be looking at the 11 o'clock kickoff. We'll give you that information officially as soon as we receive it. The difference, including us. Pittsburgh now has used 2 timeouts and then may want no later should he get in a close game and have to come from behind. But right now, States. Second down, 7.
All right, so he got to redeem himself. Oh, wait, still the ball. Never mind. He finds Merrill Hodge. Maybe a couple yards there. Oh, what's good, Seth? I didn't. I had my I was on another screen. I didn't even see the comments just now until now. Daniel Barry's here as well.
So it's 3rd down and 4.
You see the space. Now the center moving the phone, the exercise downfield right there.
All right, 33. Now stop him here. Oh, that's maybe coming back. Says flag on the play.
The flags are down.
Looked like there was movement a bit. The crowd noise got to the Pittsburgh team that time. They couldn't get a snap count.
If backfield and motion or illegal motion,
I just couldn't hear.
So instead of a first down, Hodge.
Yep, it's coming back. Ew, you don't got a screen.
So, frankly, there's a lot of intensity. Physical power you're about to go into.
That's one of the reasons you didn't like the shotgun.
He didn't use the shotgun. These kind of stadiums are really good. Carson, one incident. Everything can go back to it.
And it's going to be complete. They get the first down anyway.
It's a baseball star. Shortstop outfielder. Boy, he has a Dwight Evans, if you want to really go back in Tiger lore, a Rocky Beto line. He can cut it.
The same play scored early, going the other way in the first half. And there's right there because there's track of those things.
Definitely. Except gained 3 yards after the contact. From the 20, he gets it in almost to the 17.
20 did, as you point out. He stopped at the 17-yard line. That is really driving forward. Both of these guys.
Yeah, his rookie year in '87, he had only 3 rushes. He was a special teams player. And last year, he led the Steelers with 705 yards. And this year, he finished second to Tim Worley in the game 621. But he had 100 yards against Houston and 119 best up against Denver this season.
And now, up at the yard.
Berg and Munford make the tackle. As we see the final seconds tick away in this third quarter, the Steelers had every opportunity to fold emotionally this young team when they lose the ball. 7-yard touchdown to Vance Johnson, but the Steelers came back, engineered a drive, got a field goal, regained the lead, and here they are marching deep into Dan Reeves' territory again.
15 minutes. Early July.
Yeah, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Steelers are clinging on to a 3-point lead, but they are driving.
The culmination of all the work of the season, jumping on the shoulders of Dan Reeves and his counterparts, jumping all across the way. We go to the 40 minute. The Hamburger Bill. The underdog, 35-3. Third down, and a long up to Bill inside the 15 Denver.
All right. Oh, it's going to be broken up. Nice. Go ahead, change that.
Score a touchdown. They just keep their game plan. But not to feel that more like that. They missed it. And from 36-3 in the playoff. Yeah, it's better.
And it's good. And it's good. So it's 23-17 now.
And it's a 6-point lead.
So now where we at, y'all? Fourth quarter just beginning.
Big story, Gary Anderson, and guess what they're done.
A number of times. Back. In Tampa.
Nice. Elway. This is time. He finds a man. Oh, no, he does. It's going to be overthrown.
The receiver for the ball. It's going to zone defense. The broad rush defense just come right to the receiver. They really had that pattern scouting. Just nowhere to throw.
John Elway, 8 for 15 for $163 at this point. He has a touchdown and an interception on his resume. Second and 10.
Toss inside handoff to Sewell. The 35, Brian Hinkle, was not pulled on the play. David Little, the assist.
The inside reverse, it started talking out because Parker got as quickly as they went early in the game. Everybody was sort of sitting, just getting on track and shooting. Part means that price out everything. They want to make
All right, so ball's at 36. Looks like Broncos in the shot down here. Man in motion. Selway. He's going to stay up in the pocket. He finds his man. And this time it is complete. And looks like we're going to get a Bronco first down.
the ball. You get any kind of throwing them. Here it is. He's just going to do a book because he's sitting there waiting. First down comes up with that third down section, and the this is the line. 13 minutes, 15 seconds left on the.
All right, here you go. Away quickly throws it. This time he finds Vance Johnson. And it's going to be another Bronco first down. All right, Broncos are cooking with something here in the fourth quarter.
Throw virtually every down. It was a time throw. You don't touch him. So it's 2 minutes of the season. Somebody get Arizona. He said, I'm just starting to build. Safe, I should say. It's like 6 catches this year.
That's how they give it to Bobby Humphrey back to the ground game.
So that's it. What they can't do is turn that ball over. It could be a wild Sunday. The wild card teams, the Rams, have beaten the Giants, and here in beautiful Colorado, it's wild card Pittsburgh ahead by 6. 1 minute to go.
All right, here we go. No right time John Elway has in the pocket. Let's Broncos get back to that.
He's right on a super swift push that just knocks him slightly off balance. That's right. Side protection. Again, late something. The UCLA now playing strong safety in the NFL.
He's going to scramble. But it's definitely not going to be enough for a first down.
Taken for the Braves. So, almost taking out the seeds coming into just the seeds. Expect that this is awesome.
The fact that they play with Elway's playing.
Steelers have stopped.
It's like a bunch of boos ringing out in Mile High Stadium. The original Mile High Stadium. Those fans are getting loud. You got to fluster Bobby Bristol now.
Yeah. That's not. So, Cleveland born and raised, went to Dayton University, drafted by the Browns, gave us an outside.
Oh, excuse me. Nice Brister. He's going to throw it. Finds the man. Not going to be enough for the. Oh, fumble. But okay, they said Merrill Hodge was down, so it was not a fumble. But nonetheless, he's going to be short of first down anyway. So
Between people, ball came out like it.
all right, so the Steelers will bring back the plane, get it? So the Broncos will get another chance to take the lead. Oh, he upset. Oh, and Dan Reed's like, man, what the hell? But it was recovered by the Broncos, so thank God. 7 minutes left in the game. Broncos until about 6. Zoe, he's pressured. Yeah, that's going to be a complete.
Things start going wrong in a situation like this. It takes me right back to 19. Team, the best team in football.
Oh wait, that comment still up. Oh, that's really. It's like everything I just said, dude. And this is gonna be on the Broncos. Ineligible player downfield.
You can make contact about a yellow line of scrimmage and throw a block and stay on the ground. Very technical.
Well, 10-yard penalty. Are they going to get in the field first and 20?
Nice.
So it's a 19-yard.
You really can't do much about that. The ball's thrown between him and the receiver, so he just can't make a move on the ball. Real lucky there.
By a length, it is not. Let's go back to drawing the comparison between the 49ers, Minnesota, and this game. And one of the things the speakers were talking about, they said, well, wild card disadvantage on the road. But we delayed last week. They were hoping that Denver with 2 weeks off, even though they had a lot of time to prepare, might have lost some of their sharpness.
So it's always possible, even going back to the 7th. Too long and too hard preparing for that game.
I thought he first pitch just there with the first down, big play. Nice job.
Just over time had a good position. But now the team starts showing that it's tired.
23-17. Denver has a first down at the 27 of the Steelers, and you thought me hungry. Close to 5 yards.
Antonio says David Slayer has no life off of YouTube. All he does is work and do game streams on YouTube. Does he do anything else with his life? I feel like the reason why people think that is because he shows a lot of stuff on his YouTube. And the whole life off YouTube videos don't help. You know, he hasn't really done one in a while. A lot of people still, a lot of his viewers, even the ones who used to watch him back in the day or aware of what's going on, it's like and they might say it's like for a person who loves to say that he has a life off YouTube, he sure don't act like it, doing all these life off YouTube videos. And I get it. People who do have life off YouTube doesn't necessarily have to get up here and constantly say it. They just go live it. Now, as far as does he do anything else with his life, I don't know. We do only thing I know him to do as of lately is go to his neighbor's house for parties. I don't really see him go out. I don't hear about him going out. And don't tell me the gym. 80% of the society goes to the gym. That's nothing. So I don't know, man. Y'all may have a point on that one. Maybe I don't know if he's doing anything else with his life besides go to his neighbor's house and do game streams. That's how I perceive it. He also said, "I'm openly rooting for the Redskins to beat the Falcons. David Smith's bitch ass don't deserve to see any more major sports success. In fact, he needs to find another MLB team to root for." I'm going to address all that. I'm going to address his actions when I do that video. I wanted to do it Friday by random time. Now, I was going to try to do it Saturday, yesterday in this case. But like I said, with the festival, then football games, then with Florida winning, I just didn't want to get myself worked up to do that Braves video, with Florida winning. I want to relish Florida winning. I want to be happy about Florida winning, not get myself worked up and get pissed off because I made a video. The chances are I probably will get pissed off in that video because there's some things I do need to address. I really do need to address the face. It's not mainly just Twitter, it's the fan base, but that's another story for another day. We're not going to worry about it right now. All right, anyways, first to go for the Broncos is they're just driving this ball up until now where Sammy Weiner gets struck. They said Cardinal Lake came up with that stop on Winder. Oh, as far as in room for another ML, yeah, I'll just say later. Yeah, I don't, and granted, I get, I understand sort of this is on individual. He does what he does. And like I told him in the stream, like you can't go around telling everybody else what to do and the country said you do what you want and not expect other people to react that way to you. You're not anyone's dad around here. We're not your kids. Don't like you could just run around just telling everybody what to do and people can't do that. You don't run anyone here on YouTube, right? And I think that's a problem. He thinks that he can just tell everybody what to do and he expects everybody to just obey him and bow down and stuff like he's our master. It don't work that way, B. I'm my own individual. I'm not a man. I'm sure as hell not yours. So I say if you want to deal with me, you gotta do it the fact that I'm very opinionated. I'm gonna say how I feel for I say. If you don't like it, tough. I don't I'm not here to please y'all. Meanwhile, the Broncos do scored another touchdown. What was it, Sammy Weiner this time? Or was it Humphrey? Because I know it's a run. I know it's a run. And Chuck knows like, how in the world? Okay, it was Melvin Bratton. Okay. And they took fullback this time. And here's just the point. Oh, it's good. I'm gonna take me a nap in a minute. And extra point is good. But I'm gonna wait till after I finish this off. Oh, where your hands here? Where your hands is? Remember, I'm childish. Oh, I'm gonna dress it. I'm gonna dress it way high. And you are kind of childish in a way. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, like this is lose back. This verts back where he tells you. He says that all your bragging, all that bragging that you do. He always tells you your team better win it all for you. If not, you know what's coming. And with the Phillies and Braves being big rivals in the division, I don't care what he says, they're all rivals. You know, but if, I already knew if the Phillies beat the Braves, I expect you to laugh. You know, and you have every right to laugh. RPF, if he wanted to, he has every right to laugh. All y'all Phillies fans had every right to laugh and heckle the Braves in our fan base because y'all beat us. It is what it is. I don't like it. I don't not laugh the part. I don't like the fact that the Phillies beat the Braves. I don't like the fact that the Braves lost, but it happened. You know, what's done. But at this point, what's done is done. You know, can't take it back. Can't replay the games. Phillies were the better team. So I got no problems with what you're doing. And you know, if you want to keep laughing at Slater, go ahead. You go ahead. I don't think it's childish. But I hope y'all don't win the world. I hope y'all do not win the World Series. I will admit that. I'm not going to live vicariously for the Diamondbacks. You know, if y'all beat them, so be it. But I feel like it's going to be a really interesting series, though. Meanwhile, the Steelers back on offense. Oh, damn! I need to change the score. Hold on, y'all. I think I changed that score. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this music stream in 3 weeks. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. So I've been looking forward to doing this one. This is the one stream I look forward to doing all the last couple weeks now. All right, here's Brister. He rolls out. He dropped it. That was legit catch, but he just couldn't hold on to it. I guess he was intimidated by a swarm of orange coming at him. Come on, Browns is undefeated. Mountain is too crowded. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching the games once I get done with the stream. I know last time I checked it was 7-0 49ers. So I guess the Eagles Jets game is a 4 o'clock game. Oh, it's 10-7. Okay, 49ers hit 10-7 on the Browns. This is going on HCTR's game. 24-10. The Broncos are sewage, but y'all over here getting beat by the team. Y'all getting beat by the HCTRs worse than the Broncos did. Okay, then. Whatever function for tonight. 34-19. That's it. Buddy Bristol 19 for 29. He has 229 yards at this point. 1 touchdown. I think it said no interceptions. Did it say no interceptions? Yep, no interceptions. Oh, let me get back to the comments. Oh, AF DeVille says good way of hiding. Oh, I'm very proud of you, AF DeVille. You know, you still, you know, you're not holding a vendetta against where you're hiding. And I get why I get why. I feel like everybody's felt the same way, but that's neither here or there. Fumbles the ball. Oh, and the Broncos got it. It's maybe over, y'all. The Broncos are about 2 minutes away from the AFC title game against the Cleveland Browns.
Too much, he didn't hear the snap. Well, he's taking the attention in his mind to set up, and the snap came and confirmed.
I'm also going to address this too because I said this in one of the Way High's posts about he was saying something about Braves fans blocking him. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be addressing that too. I said it's likely to be a lengthy video because I'm going to have a lot, and I mean a lot to say. So I want y'all to get y'all popcorn ready. Y'all gonna, like I said, if you're not an all around Atlanta sports fan, you'll probably enjoy what I have to say and probably agree with a good chunk of stuff I have to say. And if you are an Atlanta sports fan, I'm going to have to advise y'all to not watch because you might get your feelings hurt. I'm just saying. Yes, oh, by the way, way ahead, we're 24 days away from 1108. And let me see, week 6, week 18 is 12 weeks, 12 times 7. And we 84 days away from 107. If you know, you know. So we expect the Broncos just run out the clock here, and they give it to Humphrey. And the Steelers players are like, my God, we're seriously about to lose this game. Yes, you are. You're seriously about to lose this game. Third and 4. So Broncos pick up first down here. The game's over. The Steelers have no timeouts. Yeah, the Steelers are offsides. The game is over. But I don't like it's going to matter. Humphrey's going to pick up the first down, and that is going to do it. The Broncos are going to set themselves up to go to the AFC title game. Bobby Humphrey, 85 yards off 18 rushes. Yeah, we're going now. I expect the Broncos to take the knee, and that's one. Should be able to take one more, then that should do it. And Chuck Nolan's going to walk out of High Stadium with the defeat, in which
And the winner of the Super Bowl will start at 11 o'clock here in Denver. 11 o'clock start next week. That means 10:50. So that 1:30 Eastern time will be the kickoff. 1:30 Eastern time. And San Francisco, the Rams are playing 5 o'clock Eastern time. And they're going to find out the Steelers.
that's going to do it. The final score: Broncos 24, Steelers 23. Like I said, if I felt that, and I'm a believer in conspiracy theories. That's what I should have told that girl last night. As far as like conspiracy theories, I've been a Broncos fan since I was 8 years old. I feel like it was meant for me to be a fan of this team. The day I was born, this game happened. The Broncos versus the Steelers, and the Broncos won. So it's in a way, it felt like either I was going to be it was destined for me to either be a Broncos fan or a Rams fan. I discovered the Broncos before I discovered the Rams. So, man, because the Rams also won that day too. They beat the Giants 19-13. So where you hiding? I guess if you're watching, fate the Rams. They beat the Giants, so they kind of blocked any chance of being the Giants, man. Plus, I think my family would disown me if I were became a Giants fan. So,
He offers hope for the future in Pittsburgh, but it's more immediate in Denver. As owner and
yeah. That's Pat Bowlen. May he also rest in peace. And yes, he is rolling over his grave to see where this proud franchise is turning to. This will not go down. This will not went down under his watch. But yeah, that's going to do it. I appreciate everyone who stopped in. And let's see what else is. Let's see. Broncos Fields. And I'm gonna go ahead and end this thing right now, so y'all be easy. If you're gonna go watch some NFL football, better go mess with some people in their live streams. I'm assuming Sports and Stars with Jade is probably streaming. Her Vikings are playing. I'm sure Wade Hines we probably gonna see a bunch of his videos in about 2 hours at the Eagles bar once they start dominating the Jets. And in the meantime, I'm gonna mess with Slitter some more because I'm sure that Slitter is so thick skinned enough to get over me being me. So if not, that's a personal problem for him. But yeah, appreciate everyone tuning in. Y'all bees, enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday. Till next time, A-Fizzle signing out. I'll let y'all. Hey.